Hey everybody, today we're here to talk about sodas, specifically frozen sodas. Now right here I have just your regular garden variety Coke, no store brand stuff for us, only the legit brands. Nothing in there, just plain Coke. But what we need to decide is about my other Cokes. Now I have a couple of other right in here in a big Montgomery Ward chest freezer, and they've been in there for about 2.5 hours. And what you guys need to do before I even take them out is you need to decide, are they going to come out frozen, or are they going to come out just fine, nothing happened? So yes, they're going to come out frozen, or no, nothing happened to them, they're fine. What do you think? Pause the video if you need to and make a choice. All right. Let's check them out. All right, let's grab our first one. They close the door. Don't want to air condition the house. So here we have just your plain old ordinary Coke. Still liquid. Still moving around in there just fine. But there's a secret to this one. If we give it a quick shake and we crack it open, it starts to freeze. You can see the ice crystals forming. Let me get the flashlight. So the top's already started to freeze, and those ice crystals are going to work their way all the way down to the bottom. See how they're growing? And they'll grow until they reach all the way down to the bottom. You can watch them go all the way down. It only takes about half a minute or so. I am not moving the flashlight. The ice crystals are just growing, and they'll grow downward. They don't care as much about gravity. Alright, so if you really want, this is a cool party trick. Now you'll need to mess with the timing a little bit because every freezer is a little bit different. And I found I have better luck with soda because it's a little more syrupy, so it doesn't freeze quite as easily. But you can do the same thing with water. So for sodas, I left them in for 2.5 hours. For water, it may just take an hour or an hour and a half. And there we have it, an instant Coke slushie. And if I poured this out, it'd be just like a slushie. It's still a little bit liquid in there, but it's mostly frozen. Okay. Now what happens with our soda is that it is actually below freezing temperature when it's in there, but it hasn't started to crystallize yet. And what I do when we release the pressure, that causes just enough of an energy release that an ice crystal forms, a microscopic one, and from that single ice crystal, the rest will start growing, and you'll see it grow all the way down to the bottom. And salt crystals and sugar crystals are very similar, although they grow much slower. But it's the same process. You start with one little crystal, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows until it fills the whole thing. Now, if I'm to get a cup, or we can even just pour it out right in my hand. Check this out. Coke slushy. Frozen Coke. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to check this out at your own house and try it yourselves. You will need to try it a few times to get the timing just right. Until then, you guys have a good one and have fun.